up guys, my name is Wong and we are back with another car review. So today we've got a crazy S2000 for you guys. This car is truly one of a kind, an extremely unique example. This is Deshaun's build and he has done absolutely everything to this car from inside to out, and it is absolutely stunning to look at. This car is Draco Verde, and to give you an idea, that is a Lamborghini Murcielago color, and to see that color on the road is extremely rare. So he's picked a fantastic color for this car, and it really accentuates everything that he's done on this particular example. He's left no panel untouched. At the front of this car, he's got a Voltex front bar with carbon canards. It looks absolutely racetrack ready, and it really looks super aggressive. He's also got a carbon front bonnet, spoon calipers at the front. He's got custom guards and fenders. It's also flared out and hammered to fit these TE37s in bronze. I think the combination of colors on his wheels and the car just look absolutely perfect. And he's got those wheels wrapped in some Yokohama 8008Rs in 265 all round. It is honestly the perfect track day setup. And on the street, guys, it is still so planted and so much fun as well. He's sitting on some KW V3 coilover suspension, so it's super compliant on the road. And on the track, I honestly think this setup really just come alive. Listen to that. This is a rear-wheel drive sports car, and it came out in 1999, but it still goes and drives like an absolute beast. Listen to it. Let me put the windows down for you so you can actually hear how good this car sounds. Oh, listen to that! VTEC! Oh my lord, that is what VTEC is about. And Deshaun has really brought this car to the next level. I just got breathalyzed. Check out the cops at the back. I just got pulled over. They took my license. There's another one. There are 2 cop cars behind me. The things I do for YouTube videos, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Now, to continue with the aesthetic modifications on this car, at the back, Deshaun's got a Taman rear spoiler, and that's been molded to the actual trunk of the car. He's got some GP pods. So on top of that, Deshaun also has some carbon fiber craft square mirrors. These mirrors are $800 alone, and he's actually ripped off the carbon fiber and repainted it in Draco Verde. And on the top of this thing, you may be wondering, S2000s, weren't they convertible? Yes, it is actually still a convertible, but he's attached an OEM S2000 Honda hardtop. Now, these are very rare to get. They were actually optioned from factory. I think the S2000 hardtop on this car really just completes the look and the build of Deshaun's S2000. Here we go. Get a load of this. 7, 8, 9,000 RPM. Again, 9,000 RPM. This car is crazy. Can you imagine? This car was from 1999. It had the most horsepower per displacement of liter back in the day, and still to this day, this car is still such a sweetheart to drive. Get a load of this sound. Windows down, flat foot. 8,000 RPM. This car is 20 years old, and it hit 9,000 RPM back in 1999. Can you imagine that? That honestly blows my mind. And every day, you see these cars running around the tracks. No matter what country you're in, people all love the Honda S2000 as one of the finest rear-wheel drive, so to speak, mid-engine sports cars, because the engine is so far back in the engine bay that it actually sits behind the front axle, and it actually has a 50-50 weight distribution on this car, and that's why still so many people love and say that the S2000 was one of the best sports cars ever made. And they're so good at doing everything. You can daily drive it, you can track it, you can take it to the hills, you can drift it, you can do anything to this car. And best of all, it's got that Honda reliability. This car has over 136,000 kilometers. That's about 80,000 miles on the clock. And it goes to 9,000 RPM anytime you want it. And I forgot to mention that at the back of this car, Deshaun has got some car shop glow taillights, and they are one of the sickest taillights I have ever seen on a car. When you have the indicators on, it chases the indicator, and they are fully custom and fully made by Car Shop Glow in Japan. It's not just the exterior of the car that is done up on this thing, it's also the interior. Now, Deshaun is such a meticulous and fastidious owner that he's gone to town with this. He's got a Mugen steering wheel, AP2 center console here, and on top of that, he's got a JDM double din dashboard. Now, this was also a very rare option in Japan. And he's wrapped this all in Alcantara. So the dash is covered in Alcantara. The door cards are also wrapped in Alcantara, and it is absolutely crazy. It's got this really luxurious feel about it. At the back here, he's got Nakama's roll cage fitted and color matched in Draco Verde, and it looks seriously so good. I can imagine how good that would be to use on a track. Now, these seats are so hugging and so supportive. There's some Recaro RSG seats. He's got them in both the driver's side and the passenger side, and these seats, mind you, are not cheap at all. And he's got two of them. They are so supportive and they look the business. Heel and toe perfectly on this car. It's perfectly set up for driving. Oh, and that is why people love this car. Oh, it is so good. Now, in the second-hand market, to pick up a Honda S2000 in Australia, you'd have to pay about roughly the 20,000 mark. You can get some examples at about 15, and they stretch all the way up to about 45 to 50,000 for a rare AP2. You know, Deshaun, you've done an amazing job on this car, and I'm so honored that you're letting me drive and review this car. Honestly, it's been so much fun. Thank you again. And that concludes the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel go a long way. And in the comments below, tell me what you like about Deshaun's S2000. And as well as that, consider subscribing because it really helps the channel go a long way. And I will see you guys in the next video. So take care, and I will see you real soon. In a few months' time, Deshaun wants to fully rebuild the entire engine, and he wants to turbocharge it. I can't even imagine how crazy that build would be. But you know what? When he does all that to this car, you're going to be seeing it right here on this channel. So definitely stay tuned for version 2.